Hello YouTubers and welcome to the very first video here of Gaming from the Heart Official. Today I'm gonna show you the top 3 insane modifications on NFS VLted you have to make on every Need for Speed game. Now in order to do that you need two things. You need Need for Speed game itself and you need NFS VLted. Version 4.6 is recommended. Now, I already got it, so if you don't have it, don't worry, just look in the description box and you will find the link there to find NFS VLted. Now, I have it already, so make sure you go to Properties and that you already have run this program as Administrator active, click on Apply and OK, and run Need for Speed VLted. Click on Yes. Now, once you're actually already in, you will probably already see a very white and blank space in case if you did not yet installed the game or loaded it. If that's true, and if you don't see what I see, click on File, Open and search for the game. So where you installed the game. Now for me it's the game's 3 terabyte hard drive. I click on Need for Speed Carbon and I click OK. Now as you can see it's already preloaded. But I'm gonna show you guys the top 3 insane modifications you have to make so you have ultimate joy from the game. Now the first thing we are gonna talk about and the first thing we are gonna change in the game in blue is the engine. Now the engine is of course the heart of the car and there are some minor things you can do there and it's gonna be fun. Now the second thing which is very important is the transmission. We are gonna talk about the gears and all that. Now, don't worry, it's not going to be too difficult, it's very easy in baby steps. And the last thing, what you probably are unexpected, is NOS. Yes, it's a very, very funny thing, but I'm going to show you that as the last part. So, in the first case, right now, I'm going to start up the game, and you guys will see how slow the BMW M3 is without modifications. Okay, I just started the game, really fresh, so you guys can see what is it doing without modifications. Let's see. And as you guys already have seen, the car is very, very slow. So that's not enjoyable, of course. I mean, Cross almost overtakes me and that's not what we want. So what we are gonna do is we are gonna change stuff. Now, if you want to change this also for your M3 to start the game off, it's a little bit different than your normal car in career, but we said we are gonna take the engine a little bit apart and change modifications in there, which is the first step of this video. So go into the engine, because I already did the edit find M3 such, and you can see in green that we have things that we can change. Now, this was already collapsed, so you got the BMW M3 GTR, which is in a career mode. And the M3 GTR E46 is the same, but you can actually expand that one. And here you can see the BMW M3 GTR cross chase. That's what you need in order to make this intro a little bit as a good preview. Now, here you can see the settings where I was driving with. So we are gonna change this drastically from 89, not 300 of course, we want some good stuff, 600. So I'm gonna change this a bit and make this way nicer. And the last two numbers are gonna be decreased by only 100. And that's all we gotta do for now. That's all. 600, 650, 700, 1 time 800, 3 times 900, because it starts on 4K, which is actually normal for the GTR, and actually all kinds of cars, and it ends with 2 times 800. Once you have done this, make sure your need for speed is closed. Make sure you open Task Manager as well for an extra check. NFSC. Okay, we only see NFS VLted. Nice. We are sure it's closed. So file, save, and that's a little part of the engine. Now you can do a lot of things, but this is the most insane number one change. Let's see and enjoy. As you guys have seen, this is way better. Now, that's actually the change number one from the engine. Right now, we are continuing with the transmission. Now, if you want to change the transmission, now sometimes this can be a headache, and there are of course also advanced options, but that's not something actually we are gonna change too much. I see also nothing in cross chase, so I don't think career start is gonna do it. But here you have actually, this one is just what I'm gonna explain you guys. If you want to change things, you always should change the gear radio and the final gear. Now these things are very important. Okay, so the final gear radio. The lower it is, the more top speed, but the less acceleration. The higher this is, so especially 362 to 541, you will have a better acceleration, but less top speed. Just don't touch the clutch slip. This is actually a little bit bad, because you are going to drift all kinds of ways, and you don't want that. Now, here you got actually your transmission pattern, and this can be a headache if you don't know what to do. But here you can see how the engine is reacting on the transmission from 0 RPMs to 8000 RPMs. Now, I don't do this here, I do this a little bit advanced, but this is a way to do it if you know how to do it. So the last thing I want to show you guys is the NOS. Now that's actually where the fun parts begins. NOS is not always where people are thinking about, but is still a very important thing in the game. Now let's see. There it is, NOS. So we have a NOS, of course, and we want to know what car do we have at this moment. Now we already knew it was an M3. So in order to see what NOS is in there. We are gonna to go to PVE vehicle, then default cars, racers, exotic, BMW GTR, and there you go. This is the NOS, and there you already can see that it has NOS top, NOS base. Just click on it and look it for yourself. Alright, you see NOS top, NOS base. So go back, just close PVE vehicle and click on NOS, and there you can see NOS base, NOS top. Okay? Here is where the fun part begins. Now, just watch out that you don't change extreme, okay? Don't forget the NOS capacity, you can change that up to 5,000 or 6,000, whatever you want. Recharge max, I always set this to 1. So at 1 kilometer an hour or 1 mile an hour, it's already charging. Maximum speed 1, minimum speed 1. Well, max speed we better can do this on, let's say, recharge max speed. Yeah, I leave that to 1 because if you're driving on 1 kilometer an hour, it's charging already like hell. Recharge minimum, yes, all to 1. Flow rate, just be careful, huh? NOS is extremely flammable and flows very good. So make only from the tree a 0, 30. Torque boost is going to 2.5. And that's all. Just change that with the rest. And make from the NOS capacity 5,000 again, and the flow rate a 5. Now you cannot 30 I made, sorry. So 30. So that's actually that. So we are gonna test it out, save it, because we don't have Need for Speed open yet, and let's load up the game and let's see.
Hi, I'm
As you guys have seen, it's going crazy. But the NOS is that high that I still can control the car. Of course, I did this a little bit extreme, but yes. Now the transmission, yes guys, I know I did not talk about it, but it's a very, very advanced something. If you guys really want a specific tutorial about that, just let me know that in the comment section below, and I will make a special video especially for the transmission in this M3 GTR. Now, some guys already used M3 GTR just as a career car, so just let me know that, and I will make that video for you guys if you guys want it. Okay? So, thanks for watching this insane top 3 modification video from NFS VLted that you can use for your Need for Speed game. And make sure you subscribe to the channel, make sure you like the video, and share this video with your friends on social media or what you like. Thanks for watching, and I see you guys the next time.